Can't hear me. Now you can hear me. Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Viper Fiends. How is everybody? I caught that. Um, Blue got first. Welcome in, Blue. Welcome in, Reese Cup. Um, if anybody can hear me, can somebody do me a favor? Either if there's a brand new person, that's fine. You don't have to. But if one of my already existing followers, could you do a test for me? If you wouldn't mind unfollowing me and then following me again to see if my alerts are working. If you could do that. It works! Thank you. Welcome in, Plo. I got it to work. I'm no longer using, and how are you, Plo? I am no longer using Streamlabs.com. Not Streamlabs, the app to stream, but the thing for the alerts. I'm not using it, didn't work, so I moved over to Stream Elements. So I got it work. Got it work. I got it work. I got it to work. Hopefully the raids will work and the bits and the subs whenever that happens. Again, I don't want anybody to do that. I still have to figure out it's a thing on my end, a thing to find for gift subs. If anybody gift subs me anything. But, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Welcome in, Reese Cup. So I figured out how to do that, and I like it. I think I like it better. The interface is a little easier for me to use. It's a little bit more kind of user-friendly. So, welcome in, Blue. I'm doing good. Blue, when I was in your stream and I said I couldn't hear you, I could hear you were saying something. I couldn't understand you. I think it was kind of muffled. So, I don't know if it was my end or what was going on. Speaking of which, Blue's music. I want to call you Blue Raven. Blue and Upcycly at some point in the future are possibly going to do a collab with me, and I will teach them needle tatting. They're going to be getting supplies. I think Blue has figured out what he's going to be getting. Upcycly has some. So, that will happen sometime soon, possibly, I'm hoping, maybe. We haven't set an exact time. So if anybody wants to see that, and if anybody else wants to join in also, either collabing with me on stream, or if you just want to follow along. You don't have to be on stream doing it. That'd be a good time to learn needle tatting. I know I showed it briefly earlier in the week for on International Tatting Day, but we're gonna have like a little class, and we're gonna get some more tatters. I think if I counted, there were about 5 people that I knew that were either getting supplies or wanting to learn. Off the top of my head, I think there were 5 people. So I'm excited for that. But if anybody wants to know what you need for that, ask me in stream, or send me a DM or on Discord, or a whisper here on Twitch, and I can tell you what to get for the basics. And if you're in the UK, like Blue Raven, Blues Muse, Blue, I found a website. Again, Blue hasn't ordered from it yet, but I found a website that carries the thread and the needles, because if you're here in the US and Canada, I know you can get it from Handy Hands, and Tatter ships to the US. I don't know if Tatter ships, the Traveling Tatter will ship to Canada, but those are easy to get here in North America. If you're in the UK, I don't know about other parts of Europe. So that's what I should do. I should kind of write down, make a list of places to get some needle tatting supplies. The thread is easier to get, because you can use it for other things besides tatting. Use it for crochet or sewing or whatever. Yeah, I should try to look for some sources. I know Amazon in your respective countries might carry it, but I'm not certain. You order on the 11th, means you should get here by the 16th. Fingers crossed. Yes, yes. Um, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. But we're not doing tatting today. We're not doing tatting. We're doing crochet. I've been commissioned to make these hats. These two hats. Actually, they're both going to be the same size. The picture is showing a toddler size and a child or a small adult size. Link is posted at the top of chat. It's from dammit.janetletscrochet.com. Free pattern. I'm making two of them in the child size. We're not doing the toddler size. So I'm just making the body parts. I already have all the parts for one ready to go. And we're going to actually assemble stuff today. We might get them completely finished. And they'll be ready to go. So all I have to do is an ear, put everything on the hats, and do the braids. And I think that's it. Let me move you over. Thank you for the check-in, Crafty K. And yes, Plo, you said more tatters. Woohoo! For a while there, I was trying to take over the world one crocheter at a time, which a lot of people have been getting into crochet. Not everybody. Again, it's not for everybody. But also, I think now we're doing one tatter at a time. I think me and the Traveling Tatter need to join forces and try to get everybody to tat. I think Tatter's already doing a good job with that. But yeah, more tatters. More try new things. I want to try knot binding. I've got the supplies. And maybe tonight, after how far I get with these hats, if I get them all done, maybe we'll try knot binding tonight. Maybe that'll be a thing. I'll have to pull up videos to remind myself, to familiarize myself with it. I've never tried it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm so happy that I got the alert box working. I don't know what happened with the thing I was using. It just decided, nope, not gonna do it. Alright, let's save that. Okay. Oh, stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Hopefully, if I get a raid, hopefully it will, the alert will work. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry if there's like a shadow. You'd think by now I'd figure out my lighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 12. Is Zach partner now? Is Zach partner? Because I know she's been on a partner push for a while. Alright, that is round number 2. 3 in the next. 1. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 2 and 3. Let me pull up her stream. Give me a moment. Zach is partner! Woohoo! Let's give Mama Zach a shout out. If I could spell her name. It's so difficult to spell. I think I spelled it right. Let me do this. Is it going to do the clips? Yes. If you're not following Zakalia, go ahead and do that. She, besides getting partner, it's well deserved for her to be partner. She does it all. She crochets, she knits, she tats, cross stitches, sews. If it's a fiber art, she probably do it. She probably does things that are not fiber arts as well. But that's so cool. That's so cool that she is now has gotten partner. Well deserved. Very well deserved. So go ahead and give Mama Zach a follow if you're not familiar with her. I think most people in the Makers and Crafters section are familiar with her. Welcome in, Fairy Dust. Yes, I saw that. Pick Stitch is teaching Krusty's Customs to crochet. I was lurking in there for a little bit earlier. So, yes. All of the fun things are happening. And how are you, Fairy Dust? I think Krusty wants to make some amigurumi for his kids. I think that was one of the reasons that he wanted to learn. Okay, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3. But yeah, that is so cool that Zach got partner. Wait, where are we? Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm well. Got called into work. Just got 40 minutes left. 40. Home stretch. You can do it. 40 minutes is nothing. If you sit and listen to me ramble about nonsense, that'll pass the time. And actually, 40 minutes until the ad starts. So you've got, that's how you know it's time to go, is when my ad starts. At least that's what it's telling me. Okay, single in the next. I'm working on an ear for a panda bear. Got some Agatha Christie book. Ooh, I haven't read Agatha Christie in like decades. 1, 2, 3. That's what I need to do. I need to read more books, physical books. I've got them. I need to read them. I've got this one I started reading about a year ago, and I've had it for years before that. Never opened it, and I never read it anymore. It's nonfiction. It's about this guy getting a horse-drawn wagon, not a Conestoga wagon, but almost like a Conestoga wagon. Him and his brother, they actually did this. Retrace the route, or as close to the route, of the Oregon Trail. So they started in the St. Louis area and got everything, and that's where I'm at. It's the very beginning, and it's their journey that they actually did. They did it how many years ago. So I want to read it. Taking a bit of break from crochet to read. Pick up your hook back then. When you're cotton yarn. Oh, have you ever used cotton yarn? I don't know. I think you said that you're not too familiar with cotton. Thank you for the lurk, Hal. Welcome in. Okay, we need to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 3 in the next. 1, 2, 3. Thanks. It's one of Karen's. I don't know specifically which one. I like using that. Clay Miko uses it a lot. Single in the next 2. And 3 in the next. 1, 2, 3. And single in the next 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, Clay Miko's made that Cotton Shrug. When we did the IRL stream, when we drove around Annapolis, the Cotton Shrug she was wearing. That's you didn't get my response. Oh, okay. So was the response to the cotton. You'll like using the softer cotton for like apparel, like a Karen's cotton cake, something like along those lines. It's a totally different feel than like the Lily Sugar and Cream. It's much softer. Much softer. Stream derped out. Okay, hopefully my stream is fine. It's looking fine on my end. Okay. We have to do 3 in the next. 1, 2, 3. And then we should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Single in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 3 in the next. 1, 2, 3. Welcome in, Yardy Pixie. How are you? I didn't stay long in your stream because I was doing a bunch of different things, and I got a little sleepy. I've been like sleepy on and off all day, and I got plenty of sleep last night. Nay, are you a horse? Oh, hey, hey, hey. When I was a kid, when I was a crid, yeah, when I was a crid. When I was a kid, Grammy would get upset with us, not majorly, when we would say hay. We'd be like, hay's for horses, cows eat corn. You ordered, yes, you did say that. Soho cotton chic, yes, you did say that. Yes, it is very, I think I felt that before. I think Grammy has gotten some of the Soho cotton chic. I could be wrong. She's gotten some Soho cotton. but it's very soft, very soft. You're a unicorn. Okay, yes, you are a unicorn. Um, sure. The next 11 stitches. I always heard, "Hey, is for horses. Aren't you glad you're a pig?" Oh, that. Wait. Aren't you glad you're a pig or aren't a pig? I never heard that one. You're in a mood. I can tell you're in a mood. Oh, also, if we didn't shut the front door all the way, and my brother still does this when he comes over, and it's not him. Well, it is him, but it's also, well, it's not. I was gonna say it's not his kids, but it is his kids. But it's also him. Were you born in a barn? He'll come over. They'll come over. They'll come in the house. He'll get up and go outside to like smoke a cigarette. And when he comes back in, the door is shut, but there is like, it's like that much, and there's a light all the way around. And I don't say anything, but I'm like, oh my gosh, really? He's like, how old? And he can't shut the door all the way? Your grandmother and your mom, yes, were you born in a barn? Yep. Yeah. All the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And it's really weird because I don't know if my nephew does it now that he's a teenager. When he was little, all doors had to be shut. Every door had to be shut. Interior doors, whatever door, had to be shut. He was very, I don't know what the term would be. I don't want to say like neurotic, but yeah, every door had to be shut. Your sister used to be like that? 1, 2, and 3. And we should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, there's 8. And if it was dark, she ran as she turned the lights off. Oh, yeah, me too. You've all heard the story with me and Thriller and Crojo Mojo. But that was because I was afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. Bring on the dark. Actually, that's not always true. I'm gonna share this with everybody. I feel comfortable with everybody. I'm not afraid of the dark, but if you had the air on and it was too cold for my grandma, she would say it's cold enough to slaughter hogs. Oh, yeah, I've never heard. Well, okay, that phrase makes sense because you slaughter hogs when it's cold. You do that when the weather's getting cold. What was that? Oh, so most of the times I'm not afraid of the dark, but especially if it's late at night and I forget to take out the trash. And I open the garage, take everything out, and as I'm going out, it's like, okay, I live in the woods. It's populated. There's houses everywhere, but it's a forest, and it gets very dark. I'm not afraid of like the boogeyman, but I'm a little just cautious in case there's like an animal that might be nearby. So I hurry up and get what I'm done. It's not like I'm like scared, but I want to get it done. And then also sometimes, well, I'm not afraid of the boogeymen. Sometimes late at night, if I'm asleep, and I have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, oh, I'm weirder than them. They're going to be afraid of me. So if I have to get in the middle of the night, my room is complete darkness, I get up, and I open the door, and the bathroom is right outside my door, so I don't have to go anywhere else in the house. But the guest room where the yarn lives, that door is always open. I know there's nobody in there. But sometimes I get this weird feeling that somebody's watching. I know there's nobody watching. But I'd still get this weird feeling that I hurry up and go in the other room, and then when I'm done, I hurry up and come into my room, close the door. Yeah, I have to sleep with my door closed. I just have to. No, I can't sleep with the door open. If you go outside my house when it's dark, you'll either hear frogs, coyotes, meth heads. Ah, kind of the same. Well, I don't see any meth heads, but there are probably meth heads around. Yeah. If you feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to. Only if you feel comfortable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not like I'm terrified of any thing coming out, because I know there's nothing there. Oh, you're terrified of thunderstorms? Oh, I'm sorry. I used to be terrified of those. I'm sorry, Pixie. You hate I'm not a big fan of spiders. They do their job. They have their place. But I don't want to be around them. Yeah, I'm sorry that thunderstorms are like that for you. They can be very off-putting at times, especially really bad ones. I don't like thunderstorms because then there's a chance the power goes out. And if the weather is warm, that means Crafty Cub is not going to be happy when it is sweltering. If it stormed when I was growing up, my pillow and blanket was dragged into my parents' room, slept on the floor. Oh, yeah, same with me. Same with me, yes. Yeah. So I know I'm going to be safe with the thunderstorm. It's just the possible results of the thunderstorm that I'm going to be like, okay. Oh, and if the power is out, even if the weather is nice, and the windows are open and the power's out, I can't sleep for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can't. Well, I could tell you why you can't. But you need a fan. Okay, that makes sense that you need a fan and CPAP. Yes, I mean I sleep with the fan on, so that makes sense. I don't have to have the fan on, but yeah, that is more comfortable for me. You do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sleep with the fan year round. Yes. Odd. Well, we know that. I always like moving my arms to the flash of the lightning because it looked like a strobe. That's fairy dust. But if I'm camping, which I haven't been camping in I don't know how many years, but camping, I'm fine. I am fine with no electricity. With having a thin piece of plastic between me and who knows what's out there in the wilderness. It's weird. It's strange. I think I might have done that once or twice with the flashing, with the lightning and flapping my arms. Possibly. But yeah, everybody has their has their fears, their phobias, and that's all right, unless it is like seriously debilitating. That could be a problem, but it's all right to have some of these fears. I think it goes back to like primitive man. I think some of that is ingrained in our DNA. At least that's my way of thinking. Maybe I'm just talking out my rear. Okay. That is round number 9. Yeah, we're going to have hats. We're going to have finished hats today. So I don't know if everybody was here earlier when I started stream. At some point, Blue and Upcycly are going to collab with me, and I'm going to teach them needle tatting. So that might be a good time to learn. If you ever wanted to learn, we can have a little class. Single in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the single crochet 3 together. 1, 2, 3. And we do 11. I gotta see where we're at. One, 2, 10, 11. Oh, that's 11. Now I got to do the decrease thing. And we've got, what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more round. One more round, and then we can weave in ends and put this thing together. What is everyone working on? I know Pixie is doing, has been doing the hexagons with her scrap yarn to make a blanket. Welcome in, Zalera. Things. I'm going to work on modifying the Yoda pattern so the head looks a little better. Oh, cool. Welcome in. Okay. I think Where are the pieces? I don't know where my pieces are. Here are my pieces. Okay, the hat is done. Where's my yarn? Not my yarn. Needle. Where's my yarn? The things that I say. Where's my yarn? Drop the needle. Again, if anybody has any suggestion, if you run out of yarn, yeah, you're right. If I run out of yarn, that'll be the day. If anybody has any suggestions of things that I could do on stream, it could be anything. It could be specific things to do with crochet. It could be other fiber arts. It could be things I've never done before. Feel free to post them in the suggestions channel in my Discord, and I can take those into consideration. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to run out of yarn. If I run out of yarn, I know of a couple people that can help me. And a couple stores. I don't think that's ever going to be a threat. No threat of me running out of yarn. And in fact, I'm going to probably have to go over there. Actually, no. I could use that. Where's that ball? No, I'm probably going to have to go over there and get a thing of yarn. Because if I get these done, when I get these done, and if I try to do null binding, I'm going to want wool. Okay. Those are the ears. Okay, that's so cool. Yet last week, Kel's Bells got partner, and now Mama Zaka's partner. Do I know who else is on a partner push? I don't know anybody off the top of my head. I think some bead crochet. Ah! I gotcha. I gotcha. We can do that. We can do it. Now, would you want to see just crochet in general with beads? Or did you want to see the tubular beaded crochet that I've done to make like jewelry? I could show both. Or not just jewelry. This. That's a small little section, and it's a pen. It's a pen little grip. And it could be like a little fidgety toy. You want to learn this? Okay, the hardest part, A, is stringing all your beads. And the other hard part is, if you've never crocheted with crochet cotton thread, like the size 10 thread and a small hook, that can be a challenge. The rest of it, it's just single crochets. But yeah, the part that takes the longest is stringing all the beads. You gotta put the beads on thread before you even start. It's not like you add as you go. Yes, crochet thread, and you could get whatever color, match it with the beads. The beads that I use here is a size 6 glass seed bead. It's very similar to Kumihimo. Yes, very similar. It's not the same technique, but it has the same look. So a size 6 glass seed bead in whatever color or colors, because you can do, now this is all like well, it's not a good example. It actually is 2 different colors here. You can use an assortment, or if you want stripes, which I don't have an example on me right now, you could do stripes too. And then whatever type of thread, whatever color, size 10 thread, and whatever color that you want. I'm done. So you know about threading the bead? Okay. Yeah. So that's all you need, and you're probably going to need like a 1.5 millimeter steel crochet hook. Somewhere around there. Maybe a little bigger, maybe a little smaller, but somewhere around 1.5 millimeter hook. Okay. This has all been woven, all the ends have been woven in. The rest of the ends are to sew. And let me check all of the ones for this hat, because I'm doing 2 hats. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good. We are to the point now to make these things into a hat. Got the hooks. You got all the way down to a 0.8. Okay, yeah. So that's all you really need for that. Oh, and if you're gonna do jewelry, whatever type of closure. So if you're gonna do like a necklace or a bracelet, whatever type of clasp, either lobster claw, toggle, or you gotta go direct. No, you're fine. You're fine, Pixie. Or if you didn't want to do that, and I don't have it here with me. Well, I have it here, but it's not accessible to the other side of the room. If you didn't want those types of toggles or clasps, you could get a decorative button, and that could be on one end. Let's say it's a necklace. A decorative button on one end. It's a way of, you basically sew all this up, and you sew the button on an end, and at the other end you make a loop of the beads, and this is actually too small, but you would use that loop to go around the button as a toggle. So you can do those also. You don't have to have actual jewelry findings to close up a piece of jewelry. But no, that's fine if you had to go dry your mom's hair. It's all good. You don't gotta say that you're leaving or whatever. I'm looking at getting the thread. I've got toggles, claws, buttons, beaded top. Okay, yes. Yep. You could go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby. If your Joann's is still open and they still have it, you can get it there. Walmart. You can get it at Walmart. Aunt Lydia and Red Heart are the 2 bigger brands of crochet thread. So, or online, you can go to Amazon, you can get it at Hirschner's, all different types of places online. Yes, Pixie got Red Heart. Okay. I'm going to do the braids last. Recommend pinning the pieces before sewing them. Use the yarn at the end of section. Okay. I gotta check. Okay, those point outward. These are the eyes. These are the eye patches. The section with the half trebles, yes, those are half trebles, point outward. Oh, they're going to go like that. And they're going to go like that. Place them slightly slanted between rounds 10 and 15. 200. Gotta get dinner. Alrighty, yes, definitely. Yeah, if you have any questions, message me either here and through the Whisper or on Discord. And I gotcha. Wait. Are these the same distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21. Okay. That's the front. I gotta check the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Yes, this is the front. Do I have to get a head form? I have a head form somewhere. Place them slightly slanted between rounds 10 and 15. I'm going to eyeball this. You know what? I'm going to get my head form. Where's the head form? Where's my head form? Here's what I'm looking for. Welcome in, It's Crafty. How are you? Or It's X Crafty. How are you? We are assembling a hat. Or 2 hats. Crafty is fine. How are you doing? Is this for a certain mama and daughter? No, this is for a certain mama and daughter's family members. This is for Claymiko's sister's sons. So a certain mama's nephews or the daughter's cousins. Okay. These are the eyes. Yes, close enough. Same family. Okay. Place them landed between rounds 10 and 15. In round 10. Okay. I gotta count. I want this to be as close as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On that round, they're gonna, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Again, these are kids' hats. Between 10 and 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I should have. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's row 15. 2 inches apart. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's just so I can get an idea. I know this looks really strange. I know this looks very, very strange. Welcome in the Lost La La. I am I'm making a panda hat. Oh, that's on back on. Wait, is that on backwards? Wait a minute. Oh, one's on upside down. This side's upside down. Now I'm all turned around. I messed it up. Oh. I can pivot it. It's like back in the day, TVs actually had dials that you would turn. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a millimeter the wrong way, you'd screw up. Yes. True. Very true. Okay. Yes, I've got this thing jammed in this mannequin's head. Really what I need to do... It's fine. Yes, exactly. It doesn't complain about a headache. It's fine. If this styrofoam headphone complained about a headache, we'd have a lot of other things to worry about. Okay, that can come out. I'm now going to pin this with the safety pin, or actually 2 safety pins. And we're going to an ad. That means Fairy Dust is getting off work. Because Fairy Dust said 40 minutes, and it's been 40 minutes since he said that. Hang tight, everybody. I'm just going to be doing some surgery here while we're at the ad. And we're having a holiday, according to Madonna. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. Place the nose. Okay, that's easy. Between rounds 12 and 13. 14 and 15. Place my button. Okay, where's the nose? This is the nose. Okay. Well, that's where I want the nose. Ears, so no need to stuff that. Yeah, I'm not stuffing them. Flatten them out. Place them between rounds 5 and 9. For the, okay. Between 5 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome in, Emma. How is this gonna... How am I gonna do this? Thank you for the sub. It worked! It worked! My alerts are working. That's a new... I gotta make a sound for that. But, I don't know if you can hear me, Emma. I'm gonna write your name down. What color, Emma? And if Emma can't hear me, then when we get back... And I don't care for this song. Between... Oh, what color would you like? Do you need the colors? Do you need the choices? The choices. Where are the choices? Where are the choices? Where? Purple. You want purple. Okay. Thank you for the sub. I gotta make a sound for it. But I'm glad to know that my alerts are working. I changed it up. Oh, move that pin so I don't step on it. Okay. We're going to do the ears later because I'm not certain I like how these are going. Let me... Welcome back from ads, everyone. Is this gonna work? Like, it's... That doesn't look... Oh no. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. The nose I'm okay with. It's these eyes. I'm not really... I don't know how I feel about the placement of these eyes. Such a dork. I'm sitting here crying. Are you okay? Is everything all right? You got to order a new commuter. A new computer. Woohoo! What do you get when you cross a policeman and a skunk? A policeman without touching your savings. Congrats. That is so cool. That getting a new computer is so fun. Getting new anything is fun. When you cross a policeman and a skunk. I don't know, Emma. What do you get when you cross a policeman and a skunk? Law and odor. Wow. That was bad. But no, new computers are always fun. They're fun, but the whole setting up of things and remembering logging in, and I don't like that part. Like logging into accounts and I don't, yeah. That is not the fun part. Should be here one. Oh, wow. That's quick. Okay. Your tatting shuttle stuff. Your tatting stuff came. Yay! And what was it again that you got? Did you get both the shuttle and the needles? You got the needles. Okay. I was just mentioning that. Beginning of stream, I mentioned it. Blues Muse and Upcycly want to learn how to do needle tatting. And some point they're going to collab with me on stream, and I will teach them. Now, you don't have to be on stream. You don't have to be part of the voice and video call or whatever. So if you're around, whenever we haven't even scheduled when we're going to do it. If you wanted to learn then, that's fine. If not, if you want to learn before then, let me know and I can help you. So, yay, yes. You were one of the 5 people that I knew of that wanted to learn. Oh! I guess I don't have to teach you. I don't have to teach Emma. Emma knows how to needle tat now. No problem. No problem. There's no problem at all. Look at that. That looks so good, Emma. Emma made a happy face. Emma is a tatter. How did you like it? How did you like the... I mean, obviously, it looked really good. How did you like the process? I'm repositioning these eyeballs because they're not working for me. Okay, flatten it out. Pretty easy. I use the technique where you use your thumb for the first part of the double stitch, and the second part you use your... Okay, I don't know that technique. I don't know that technique with the thumb. Is tatting easier than crochet? Well, there's less stitches to learn. It's one stitch. In my opinion, in needle tatting, the hardest part is stopping and starting new thread. Stopping old thread and starting new. If you have to switch. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Welcome in, Rusty Dove. Needle tatting is so cool. Enter Doug to... Oh, bobbin lace? Or are you talking about bobbin lace or shuttle... shuttles? Are you talking about these? Or the thing with all the different bobbins? Because those are 2 different types of lace. Found it better for me. Remember a pattern. Thumb, then finger. Thumb, then finger. Okay, yeah. Yeah, whatever works. Shuttles. Yeah. You do this. You can do the exact same thing with the needle than you can with the shuttle. So that's the shuttle. That's a needle. You can make the exact same thing. It's just different tools. I prefer the needle, but they both work. They both work. But I think if you crochet or knit, you might find needle tatting a little easier. But that's just my opinion. I only want to go through one layer. Can't figure out how to do multicolors. Oh, in tatting. You just when you change your colors, when you change your thread, you just have to change colors. Welcome in, Mass Bandit. How are you? Speaking of tatting, Mass Bandit tats. Forgetting to connect the circle together after pulling off the needle. Oh yeah. Oh, with the needles? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same type of thing. You have to finish off your thread and add new. Okay, this should be good. And welcome in, Practical Porsche. Wait, did I see Practical Porsche already was here? I'm like, wait a minute. So yeah, we will have a stream where I teach needle tatting with some special guests. Yarny Pixie was another one I think that wanted to learn tatting. I think yeah. Because we need to figure that out, Pixie. She's going to help me with knitting to get better at knitting. Because all I know is the knit and purl stitch. I don't know anything else. And I'm going to help her with needle tatting. It didn't go well? It's not for everybody. I recommend, if anybody wanted to try, actually anything, just practice. Practice, and if you get frustrated, set it aside, come back to it, and try it again. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Try it again. Yeah. Yep. You can always come back to it. I like it because there's no flip like there is in shuttle tatting. I can do the flip, but that's like one extra thing that I gotta worry about. Mass Bandit has been a shuttle tatter for 57 years, yes. Mass Bandit started tatting before she was even born, if she's been doing it for 57 years. I'm almost... Well, no, I'm not. Said I'm almost finished this hat, but I'm not. Okay. Well, hopefully this is going to look like a panda. If this does not look like a panda... Okay, that doesn't look like a panda right now. That looks like a skeleton. The eyes, the little buttons are probably gonna help too when I put them on. I gotta search the buttons. Okay. What are they saying? Between 5 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 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 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me thread my needle first. Gotta put that on there first. It's gonna be a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these I have to, I'm gonna have to try to get these on here as snug as possible, because these are going to a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they're boys, and from what I've heard, they're very rough, so they're probably going to try to pull the ears off. So, I'm going to have to, try to do this as best as possible, as secure as possible. And if they do come off, they can always get me to fix it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be coming off. Unless they cut it, and they cut it, then you know what? I can't fix it. My hand is cramping up. Come on. Come on. Okay. In my opinion, 4-year-old and 8-year-old shouldn't be using scissors under. Exactly. I agree. I agree. Oh, let me zoom out. Okay, it's gonna look like a panda. At least I'm hoping it's gonna look like a panda. Okay, well, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm following the instruction. It'll look better with when I get the white button on there. Let me find I don't know if I have a white button right away. Those aren't white. Not this. Not like this is the one I'm going to use. Oh yes, yes, yeah. That will definitely help it look like a panda. I got to find buttons that match. Oh, I have faith. I think it'll work. 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go through this. Ah! I don't want safety pins flying. I'm going to do it all in one pass, so it's a little easier to stitch, so my hand doesn't cramp as much. Yeah, the front's looking fine. Come on. I gotta find... Oh. I know what I'll do. To sew these buttons on, I might need to find black thread. Or actually white thread. White thread. And a smaller needle. Welcome in, Joyful. How are you? I might have some white thread up there. I'm good. Making some panda hats. I don't need the stitch marker on that. That was just to mark the front. Okay. I don't need the crochet hook. We're going to look for buttons. We're going to look in my button stash. They are cute. This is a commission piece. And I'm making 2 of them. Now, the eyes don't have to be identical. But, I mean, on one panda, I want them to be identical. Meaning, I don't have to have all 4 buttons to be identical. And they don't have to be like white. Oh, no, those don't match. You know what? I'm I'm going to take out one box. Those aren't going to work. This is just like assorted buttons that I got at the craft store. Okay, some of these are not the same size. It's got a black circle around it, so that might work. No, those are all different. Oh, we have two that match. We have two that match. I don't want them too small. I think that would probably be the smallest that I would want. Yeah. You thought about stitching the eye? Yeah, I could. It's not going to be a choking hazard because they're not like real little. And me trying to get them to stitch them to be exact would be impossible. Some shank buttons in the... Oh, it means I got to go downstairs to the big bin. Welcome in, Grammy. Now, if they were like little kids, like much littler, then yeah, I would possibly stitch them on, like embroider them on. Oh, those two match. No, they don't. Oh, wait, what's this one? No, those are different. Wait, are they? Oh, they're the same. I mean, they're supposed to be blue. I could put them on backwards. That's a possibility. Those are much bigger than the other ones. I need another tray or something to put these in, to dump. Well, I can dump them out here. What the heck? What the heck? Let's make a mess. Let's make a mess. Need to look through the bin for one button to use as closure on your summer lightweight cardigan. Yes. Well, I've got some here. Okay, those. These are some shank buttons. Those could be kind of cool. Live dangerously. Yes. Those could be kind of... Okay, those look scary. That looks scary. So, no. For some reason, that looks demonic. I don't think they would appreciate that. That one's too small. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, these three are the same. If I can find one more like this... Yeah, that looks scary. If I can find one more like the ones in my hand, that would be perfect. And watch, there isn't one more. Nothing better than the scary panda at Easter. Exactly. No, that's too small. I'm not doing a really good job sorting through this probably. That would be perfect. And they wouldn't be fighting over them. So the fourth button at the bottom of the big bit. Are you sure? Internet's been down for... Oh no, Professor says it's a system-wide issue with no estimate. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. And there's no estimate. Ooh. That means Mass Bandit can't stream, right? Grammy probably came up here and stole this button. I don't even know there is another button. So, again, I don't know if there ever was a fourth button. Absolutely positive, yes. I can do big hearts. I don't think they would appreciate that. Yes, we're going to blame Grammy. Ah! And the thing is, these buttons weren't even from Grammy's bin. These were from, I bought these, a big bag at Michael's years ago. Like, they even have that. It's not even a button. I mean, it's like a button, but it's like a decorative element. It says golf. Thrilling stream. Watching a fool go through buttons. And I don't have any... Oh, let me see something. No. I was going to say, what? I don't have any white safety eyes. Oh, why can't they go back in there? Okay, well. The bag that probably said 3 of each type. It could be. Or 1 of each type. For some of them. Okay. Like, those would work, but they're creepy. Very creepy. Okay, there are those. Let's see. I know they're off camera. There are these big ones. I only have 2 of those. I didn't look for any more of those. All of these are, like, different from each other. I mean, that one's kind of close. Now it's different size. These are all different. Okay, those 2 are the same. You know what? I think I'm going to do the small... One of them has to have the small. Could do those. I'm not going down there right now. There are those. There are those. No, no big ones. No big ones. The big ones are scary. This settles it. This settles it. These are the ones. These are the ones that we're using. Yeah. It's the size. Those are like... Okay. How is this for ASMR? Yeah, those are way too big. Earlier we were talking about things that scare us. I think using those buttons is going to scare me. Oh, no safety pins. No safety pins in this. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome in, Prince J. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm going to hydrate in 1 second. Look, it's a little wine bottle. Well, you guys should answer your question. Welcome in, Clay Mika. What was your question? I don't know. Don't know what your question was. Do we have a question? Pin message has me singing Rocky Horror. Oh, damn it, Janet. Yes, when I saw the name of the website, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, hold the phone. Sent you a message on Messenger after you were streaming. Oh, answer your question. Yes, I'm streaming. There's other buttons in here. That's got silver. No, we don't want metal on that. These are mostly metal or metal-like finishes. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. Those are all metal. No metal. Okay. Welcome in, Action Act. Yay, my alerts work. I have to make that longer and add a sound effect. Action, what color would you want? And welcome in, what color of Cub Shack? Yeah, I gotta make a sound for that. Blue. I wrote it down. What are we looking at buttons for? We're looking at buttons to go on this hat. Hats. Because the other one still has to have all of the facial features put on. So, I got the buttons. I have to get some thread, and that happens to be up here, I think. And thank you for the sub. They're gonna flip out? Yes, these are for Clay Miko's nephews. And I'll do the braids last. Let me... So, Clay Miko, I have a question for you. Cub looking for buttons. Going to his cardigan. Oh. No, I haven't looked for those yet. I haven't even finished the cardigan yet. So, we're not even worried about buttons. Clay Miko, so I have a question. I've known you and your family for a long time now. And my question is... So records a response. Since when did your family incorporate pandas at Easter time? Because in my family, we never had pandas at Easter. I'm using the wrong size needle for this, but I don't care. I'm not going to go look for a sharps needle. I know I have them somewhere here, but it's just putting on a button. We want them right like that. She ran an Easter gift ideas, and she loved our donkey hats, and that's other families as the pandas and polar bears. Ah, okay. I did not know about that. So, I was not aware that they were fans of pandas and polar bears. Asked me if you can make the panda hats. Yeah. Yep. You know me. I could do it. I could do it. I'm really good at putting on buttons. Back in the day, I don't know if they probably don't. I know they don't offer it anymore. I don't think they do. Back in the day, they used to have home ec in school, and in my case, 7th grade. Well, 6th grade was cooking. 7th grade was sewing, and one of our first lessons was sewing on a button, just on a scrap piece of fabric. It didn't go to anything, and we had to staple it to a piece of paper and turn it in. I got an A+. Grammy was seamstress, a seamstress, so that one I know how to do. That one, easy A. Easy A, so I'm good at putting on buttons. You know how the teacher tested it? She even told us this. She would take them all, and if she could grab the button and pull it off, you didn't pass. True story. True story. Kind of like how I teach crochet. Well, kind of. Rip things out and have you try again. Oh, I didn't do the hydra. I'm so sorry, Prince Jay. There's the hydrate. So, I passed. I passed with flying colors on that one. Both the boys mainly love is a panda. The older one's name is Chen, and the younger one's name is Drakey. Oh, Lovey. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, they're gonna have hats to go with it. I'm probably putting way too many stitches on here, but I want it to be secure. You know what? I am not succeeding at this. I'm not succeeding at that. That did not work. Look, that did not work out right. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm over here talking that I know how to put on a button. The button went on. It's just some of the things were a little loose, but I'll deal with it later. It's fine. Okay. That scared me. I'll deal with it later. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's really not that bad. Alright, let's see if I can get this one on a little bit better. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be some needle needle tatting collab streams coming up. We need to figure out when we're going to be doing those. Come on. I'm so excited my alerts are working now. If somebody has a suggestion for a sound effect to go with a sub sandwich, because when somebody subs to me, now there's a graphic that comes up, or GIF of cold cut subs. I had turned them off a while ago, and then when I turned them back on, they weren't working. When I would test them, they would work, but they wouldn't work when they were actually like used, like bits and raids and follows and things like that, and subs. And I tried everything and tried, so I ended up not using the one service, and I stopped using Streamlabs, and I switched to Stream Elements. And today was the first day of having them work, and they work great. So it's still the raid from the raid roach killer commercial when I get a raid. It's still the sister act thing when I get a follow. I've changed something for this. Watch anybody just saw for the subs. It's just a GIF of cold cut subs. And then bits is a different GIF, and I think there's audio to that. I don't know. And Ave Maria, out of respect for Mary D's, that makes us subs on the planet. Yes, but that's a very, very, very niche market, and I don't think my followers are going to know what that is unless you're here in Baltimore or Glen Burnie. I mean, I like that, but I want something that would probably work a little bit better, that a lot of people are going to, maybe, no, it might be annoying, but it could be like a not a chewing sound, because I can't stand chewing sounds, but like a crunch. Well, the crunching wouldn't work because I don't want a crunchy sub, and I can't put the needle through this. Yellow submarine. Hey, that might work. Or I can get a little audio clip of Subway's Eat Fresh. Actually, what I should do, I think there's a way to do it. I'll have to look into it. I might have it randomly, if I can do it, randomly pick between the subs or the one I used to have with the Cub Shack, with Retro's singing the Cub Shack. So I could do that. I'll have to see if I can randomize it. I'll have to look into it. Because that would be cool if I can have like 2 different ones. Okay. Do we look like a panda? Does it need a mouth? It doesn't really sit flat, but it's not really supposed to. Yeah, I gotta fix that at one eye. It looks a little wonky. I think I sewed this one on sideways. Okay, Okay, you can't really see because it's so dark. I think it's fine. Okay. We're going to hold off on this, of doing the other one and the braids, because my hands are getting a little tired and cramping. You have to go get this kid a shower. Be back. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get something to drink, and then I don't know what that is. I'm gonna learn knob binding. We're gonna learn knob binding. So hang tight, everybody. I'm gonna take a what do you call it? An ad break. So we'll be back. Welcome back. Whoops. Welcome back. Wrong scene. Wrong scene. I gotta change something. I gotta do something here. I didn't have this planned. That's not what we're doing, but I can change the name of this. That's not what we want. Okay. Oh, we can, I can do this. Where is the display thing? This is the display thing. Technical term. Display thing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna learn. We're gonna try to learn. I need some yarn. I need a plastic needle. Will work. Is this a... I don't think it really matters what type of plastic needle. Alright. Let's learn. How do I get into... Oh, that's from the outside. %% wool. Well, it's not 100%. 95%. Okay. Over and under. Okay. Around my thumb. To my palm. Wait. Wait, why isn't it playing? Okay. I just put a knot in it. Alright, let's try this again. So, do the thing here. Do that. Why isn't it? There we go. There we go. Let me thread my needle. I've never done this before. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll loop to the back. Okay. my needle. Do the back loop. Okay. Twist. Okay. And we pull through. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta redo that. She had me until the tightening up part. Okay. All right. Do the thing. Thing. Through like that. Take the bottom loop off and bring it back there. Go in, turn, go under. Oh, I see. I see. Now we have these two. Okay. That's not... That loop is kind of loose. Now, let me tighten that up. I think we're supposed to tighten that up. I don't know. Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? That alert should have gone on longer, but that's something I can easily fix. Welcome in. I don't have a mod to do the thing. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. What were you working on? Are my shout outs working? Oh. Shouldn't be that small. Wow, that was a raid clip during a raid. Welcome in, welcome everybody. I am the Crafty Cub. If you're not following Ranch or Rach Presto or Pesto, whatever, if you're not following Rach, go ahead and do it. Amazing, amazing crocheter and Tunisian crocheter, and does some of the coolest looking things. I like a bunch of her hats that she has done. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatter, and embroiderer. It's a word. We are the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you do, you're still welcome. Yes, there are people that do. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting, but welcome in, and I can speak. Welcome in, Kay, and let's see, and leather crafts and hats. Your arm got tired? Very, very cool. Yes, I'm trying to learn how to do nail binding. I've never done it before. I'm watching a series of videos, and We're going to see how well this works. If you have anything to share, links are open. My Discord, any of that good stuff, feel free to share with us. We'd love to see what you're working on. If not, that's cool too. And but welcome in. Like I said, I'm trying to learn this art called nail binding. It's supposed to be older than knitting, and I think I got the beginning of it. I just don't really know what I'm doing. So, but welcome in, everybody, and I've said that 3 times. So let's see. So I got the first set up. Where are we? Where are we on this? Okay. Welcome in. Okay, I've already done that. We've done that. Welcome in, Yadarika. Thank you for the check-in. Okay, I've done that part already. Okay. Okay. We've done that. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. You've never heard of nail binding with I'm not crocheting. No, the hook was just for the raid. We're not crocheting. I'm using a yarn needle. So through the back loop. Oh, we gotta twist under the working yarn. Okay. Okay. Through. Tighten it. Oh, and Rach, if you need to raid and run and do after stream stuff, go ahead and do that. I forgot to say that. Okay. Let's see here. Couple pics in the whips and foes. Okay, yes. We can take a look at that. Where is my Discord? Oh. You can see all of that. That's fine. Welcome in, Linda. Welcome in. I haven't done Discord shares in a long time, so once we do some nail binding, then we will take a look at Discord. Welcome in, Capricorn. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, everybody. So Rach Presto, or Ranch Pesto. She's got 2 names. This is a sweater that she did a row on today. That is, look, I love her yarn. I love these colors. These colors are so pretty. I love those earth tones, those natural hues. Oh, wow. Yeah, Ranch Rage, I don't know what to call you, does amazing work, both crochet and Tunisian. Beautiful, beautiful styles that you have there. So thank you. Thank you for sharing. Where that's not what we're doing. We're not spinning. You would think I would know what I'm doing. You're very well. That's good. And thanks everybody for the check-ins. Thank you, Cub. That yarn caught my eye. Yeah, it would catch my eye too. I love all different colors of yarn. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the bright non colors you don't really see in nature. But I also love like the earth tones, like the browns and the grays and the reds and the oranges and those those deep natural colors. Welcome back, Pixie. Welcome back. Let's see if we can do this. So we're learning how to null bind. That one there. Back. List to under. Oh. Okay. Okay. And to the back. To do the thing. I think I'm learning this. I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh. That does work a little bit. Okay. Eight. There. Do that there. Oh, we're not going to be doing that right now. We're not making anything right now. We're just practicing. My cotton yarn arrived while you're at work. Can't find your measuring tape. Wait. She's talking and I can't read and listen. Your cotton yarn arrived while you're at work. Can't find your measuring tape. It's not in your notions box. I don't remember having it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fairy Dust is on a quest for the measuring tape. Don't get in his way. Okay. Oh, we're not ready for that. We're not ready for joining. Okay. We will, I'll queue up the other one, but we're not going to watch it right now. Oh, wait. We got to tighten. Thumb was involved? Yeah. And from the videos I've watched, it's not like you have a gauge with a hook or a needle. And you don't measure how many chains or how many stitches. It's how long your piece is. From what yeah, because everybody's thumb is a different gauge. So what if you have a fat thumb? It's fine. Then you're probably going to do less stitches than somebody with a thin thumb. So it's not like you have to have, from what I understand, it's not like you have to have a certain size, like we all know, like a 5mm or 6mm or 1.5 or whatever your size is, and to match it with your yarn. You mentioned this craft the other day. I watched a couple of videos and I don't see it being a craft that I take up with the fabric. Yes, yeah. Again, this might not be something I ever do again. So I want to I want to try it. This is supposed to be one of the oldest fiber arts in the world. Supposed, from what I have understand, it was like practiced by like Neolithic man. I don't know. Maybe because they found. Okay, that's all kind of a mess back there, but I guess that's part of it. Maybe they found remnants of fiber pieces of it. It took 75 years to make a sweater. Yeah, I don't know if they actually make clothing with this. I'm assuming you could make clothing with this. And this is just using a plastic yarn needle. I mean, you can get like a specialized needle, like a bodkin type thing. But I don't think you have to have that, obviously. Okay, we're going to watch this next video. It's... Oh, that's... So, that's what I've made so far. I know you probably can't... Let me switch scenes. What do you switch scenes? That's not the same thing, but... So, it's kind of making almost like a crochet. It's a different stitch. What do you make with this? I guess you can make all different types of things with it. Oh, my tension is off because these stitches are kind of loose. Sweater, socks, Afghans, hat, scarf. Yes. Yeah, you can make all different type of things. You've seen gloves and hats made with it. Looks like a mix between I-cord and chain. Yeah. I think, yeah, it reminds me a lot of like I-cord and chains. So, this is for joining. I am not ready to join. I'm not joining right now. You've been learning how to do it? New phone today. Gave up. Oh no. Cool new camera for IRL. Ooh, yes, Yadarica. Actually, I probably will have to do a join. Fabric so look like. Yes, fairy dust. Yes, kind of like half double crochet in the third loop. Okay, I probably have to join, and I don't have any water here. I'm gonna get water. Oh. Wait, you can't see. You can't see what she's doing. And it's not playing. Why are we not playing? Okay. Okay, I don't have any water. I need some water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Welcome in, Supreme. We're learning how to do null binding. So I'm joining. Well, this is a very loosely applied yarn, so we don't know how well this is going to work. Okay. We're going to see if this works. It's probably not going to work. Beg your finest pardon, I'm not dirty. You had a whore's bath. Oh, look! Look at the crafty cub! Look at me! I did it! Okay, I'm getting all excited over joining yarn. How are you, Supreme? Okay. We're not spitting. We are not spitting. Careful, because that's the join is right here. I'm dirty if that makes you feel better. Ew. Okay. I don't want to pull. Okay. Got it. We got it. I got it. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, before we look at the thing, I'm going to keep going a little longer. Tired of yes, you're weaving in your ends for your squares for your sweater you're making. Okay. Don't want to pull, because that will come undone, because that's the join. Yeah, they can be evil, and unless you're a weirdo like me, would have looked at it with scorn before burning it. No, oh, you don't want to burn it. That's plastic. Having a problem. Yes. Welcome in, Ship. How are you? And I'm having a problem. Not because Ship is here. It's because my join probably didn't do the thing that it was supposed to do. Ooh, I'm having a problem. I gotta get better at that. Okay, let's... Ooh, that did not... Something is wrong with that. I think my loops are wrong. My loops are wrong. Don't you hate it when your loops are wrong? No, it was not Ship's fault. For once. So we're going to undo this. We're going to un-null bind. If that's possible to do. Okay, we undid it. I'm making a mess. How are you, ship? I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're ignoring me. You're always a bit loopy. Hey, aren't we all? You know what? I'm not going to be able to do any more of this right now, but let's watch. Let's watch what it's supposed to look like. It's kind of cool looking. I'm unnail bonding all of this, part of it. You're good? I'm good. I think I've messed this up. Yeah. I think I've messed this up. I think I've really messed this up. Yep, just like with anything, takes practice. I'm going to take it all out and redo it all. Oh. It came undone. Welcome in, Giggy Jack. I'll have to deal with this later. Why is it not playing? Alright. And then we can watch this next one. Then we're going to do some Discord. So if anybody has anything they want to share, we could do that. We've got a lot to catch up on. Okay, that makes sense. Just like crochet. Alright, Supreme. Okay. Just like crochet. That makes sense. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go over here to Discord. We've got a lot to look at. Okay. I do remember these. I remember these. Okay. Wait, why is that? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so this is from a month ago. I am so bad at this. From Catherine197, Mini Dazzlers finished these today. These were diamond pieces. I remember when she shared this with us. So all of the springtime motifs. Very pretty. From Amanda on Maui, pieces for our fundraiser giveaway winners. Rose Ornament and Knobbly Snowflakes by Monica Hahn. So these are some tatting. This is shuttle tatting. So those are really, really pretty. I love the color, and I like the center motif. This almost looks like onion rings. I think that might be an onion ring motif. It's not the food, There's a thing in tatting called onion rings. They look like the food. So that is from Amanda on Maui. Whoops. Zoomed right in. From Yarny Pixie. Okay. This is pretty much done. So this is early on. You can see how far behind I am with Discord. This is a mermaid tail little, not really a blanket, but it's for her daughter. So her daughter can put her legs in it. It's really cute. I think she has this finished. So this is the crocodile stitch. From Clay Miko. Now decide if I want to add a lighter on the zipper. This is a bag that she's working on when me and her little one went away for a weekend back in beginning of March. She was working on this. So that is some cotton yarn. I don't know if she lined it or not. From Amanda again, dark blue shuttle tatted TARDIS for a fundraiser giveaway designed by Anne Bruvold and Fiona T. Lots of split rings practice on this piece. Yes, it's a lot of split rings in tatting in this piece. Beautiful. From Stellar Stitchcraft, also formerly known as Mamasaurus. Made from ebony and finished the liquid silk coating. The case is made from silk. Is incredibly lightweight. Can't wait to get a project started. So we have some Tunisian crochet hooks with the extender cords. Pretty. That is really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And all of the hooks. Alright, whoops. We've zoomed in. Just a curious brain cell. My first Amy! Leggy Frog is a bit wonky, but I love him dearly. Aww. He is not wonky at all. He's cute. I love him. He's adorable. So that is from Just a Curious Brain Cell. From Divine Rose Knight, pumpkin poncho is done. Curly cues to be added later, and a good steaming to soften it up. Oh my gosh. I think that is so cool. That's definitely a pumpkin poncho. I like the ribbing technique on this. Okay, this is from, oh wow. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, I'm behind. These are the projects that I was doing during the raid train that we had. So I was turning my yarn scraps into fluff and carding them into rolags to spin. Then I was taking the different day. I was taking t-shirts, cutting them up into yarn, and then using that yarn to weave into a new item. Because the theme was recycle, reuse, raid train. And then the last day that I did a flower arrangement. I reused flowers from an old wreath and reused them and repurposed them. And that is still sitting here in my room and has not been hung up yet. I need to do that. And then this is my first attempt at hardanger embroidery. This is not the appropriate cloth and thread for a hardanger, but it's what I had on hand, and I'm learning. This is not even a finished piece. I didn't even do any of the cut work, but that is some of the beginnings of my hardanger journey. What do we have here? Just a Curious made another leggy frog in some chenille yarn. Somebody has one of those weaving looms for sale in your area. So it's a rigid heddle loom. Is it a what width? Is it like a 15, a 10? And if it's something you were interested in, what is the price? If you don't mind telling me, then I can let you know if it's a good deal for secondhand, and if it has all the pieces. So here is Just Curious's second frog. It's cute. It's very soft and squishy. From Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust has been, was doing a bunch of doilies. So we have this piece. I love this style. The 8-pointed star. I love that in a doily. And we have this one. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if Fairy Dust is still here. Are these... If Fairy Dust is still here, are these new patterns, old patterns? Are they like vintage patterns? And there's this one. They are all super pretty. This next one is from Kate Crochet. 210 rows down, 210 to go. Whoa, we're halfway there. Photos on the queen bed to give it context of how big it's going to be. This is amazing. This is mosaic crochet. It is gorgeous. Older shock table loom. Okay, 4 harness. Wait, it's oh. Okay, that's different than what I have. That is a different type of loom. I have a rigid heddle loom. A 4 harness loom is it's a tabletop, but it's got more moving parts. Great for a beginner or somebody with a little space. 200 or best offer. Okay, for a 4 harness loom tabletop, I think 200 would be a good price, because mine was like about $200 brand new, and a 4 harness tabletop loom has got more moving parts than what I have. So that would be a really good price for that type of loom. Not really interested, but thought it was good fun. Gotcha. Now you can comprehend. Okay. As long as you can comprehend, that's why I have it there. So anybody needs me to slow down, I am willing to do that. I'm glad to help. So this is from Kate Crochet. This is halfway done. Mosaic. Mosaic is usually just chains, singles, and double crochets. And a lot of it is overlay, so you're putting the stitches over top of each other. So I want to do a mosaic project at some point. I don't know when, but that's what I want to do. From What a Yarnaholic. Isn't it pretty? It is very pretty. So is this. This is a book sleeve. These are, I love these colors together. Blue and pink always look good. So this is a book cover from What a Yarnaholic. I cannot speak. So we have that cutie. From Mass Bandit. This is some progress on her cross-stitch piece. This is full coverage. I don't remember what this is going to be when it's finished. I've seen progress on this. I have seen a lot of progress on this piece. Mass Bandit does amazing work with cross-stitch and all types of fiber arts. Christmas Unicorn. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if you shared your work. Hey, if you want to, exclamation, hey, right there, popped up in my Discord. Whips and Foes is probably the best place to put it there if you choose to. What a Yarnaholic has another book cover, so a granny square, more of a traditional granny square style. Oh yes, everything is beautiful. From Divine Rose, feeling crochet burnout, so I'm trying to finish the embroidery I have, and I have 1 down, 2 to go. So yes, I have kind of enabled Divine to do embroidery. So she got into the black work when I was doing some black work stuff, and she's doing other. Look at these decorative stitches. I see lazy daisy stitches. I think that's what I'm calling them. I forgot what this is called. This is like it's a rose stitch, but it's like a woven wheel type stitch. We've got some thread painting over here. So welcome in, Upcycly. We're just going over some Discord shares at the moment. How are you, Upcycly? This is from Divine Rose. This is so pretty. Oh, and there's beads. Divine is adding beads to it. I need to get back into more embroidery. From the Knitting Astronaut. This is duplicate stitch and knitting. So the Knitting Astronaut has taken a pattern, it's actually a crochet pattern, and converted it into knitting and knitted it, and now is going back and stitching over the stitches to create this. I don't understand how it's done. On how to keep track of all of this. See, like the stuff on the left has not been done, has not had the duplicate stitch on done yet. But now, like, I can't wrap my brain around it. The flowers in the pan, yes, they were very, very cute. So that is from the Knitting Astronaut. From Linda, working on the mane soon to be done, and then you can send it out to its home. Oh, look, we got a little pink unicorn with the little curly cues on the mane. It's like knitting a base, and and cross stitching on top. Okay, yeah, it just blows my mind. This blows my mind too, on how cute this is. So that's from Linda. Boop. Oh, you booped me? So this right here, this is the inspiration. Yes, okay, yeah, oh, I'm sorry, that is a reindeer. It's not a unicorn, it's a reindeer. This is the inspiration piece, for Knitting Astronaut. So it's a crocheted version, but they have taken it and converted it to knitting, and then the duplicate stitch on top of the knitting. Just even the crochet first alone blows my mind. Or rain gear. Yeah. So I was in Supreme's stream earlier today, and I was half awake, and the topic in the stream was motorcycles, and I wasn't fully comprehending, because I don't ride motorcycles, and I don't know enough about motorcycles, and I was doing other stuff too. And Supreme, they were talking about rain gear, bright yellow rain gear, and I thought Supreme said I had a set of reindeer. And I'm like, what? I'm like, wait a minute, why do you need a set of reindeer, like the animals for motorcycles? And I'm like, oh, she said rain gear. And in Supreme's case, both would work. You would probably have to have rain gear for your reindeer. No use, right? Because it's a unicorn. She loves unicorn. And her favorite color is pink. Yes. Your work is amazing, Linda. So yes. I thought she said reindeer. Like, what? I know on Canada Day, in Canada they ride on moose. I didn't know they had to have a set of reindeer to operate a motorcycle. Okay. I learn new things every day. You're very, very welcome, Linda. Up next is from Pixie Bomb. Completed a mandala vest, new and in progress, and the wall yarn progress. So yes, Pixie Bomb has been making this beautiful, colorful vest. And there's a picture of it kind of spread out. And this is the start of a new one with the pink and the purple. To be fair, I might have said reindeer. I've called unicorn or reindeer unicorn, so he knows if your ears are mistaken or your mouth was. Hey, or your mouth was, yeah. No, it was probably my ears because I wasn't even fully awake. Isn't this pretty? And look at this. Ooh, yarn stash, yarn stash. Pixie Bomb has beautiful colors of yarn. Very bright and cheerful. You need what? You need the stash or what Pixie Bomb was making? Or both? Let's Let's see. Okay. All the yes, all the yarn. Speaking of Canada, Yadarika is not Canadian, but Yadarika made a custom tatted bookmark for, I think, somebody who is Canadian. And that is, this is 3 different leaves. And she said each one is a different thickness of thread. And I don't remember what they were. I think there's like a 10, a 20, and a 40. So the 10 would be on the bottom, the 20 is the silver, and the 40. I think those are the sizes. I could be wrong. And it's the same pattern, and it's tacked together. So she made a tatted Canadian leaf. So if anybody wants one, I'm not saying she'll do it for you, but she found I guess she found a pattern and made her own. Again, I'm not saying that she'll make one, but so Divine Rose, more embroidery, successfully made grass. Look at that. Divine has made grass, and this is probably the turkey rug stitch. I think that's the turkey rug stitch. I've practiced that one. We've got some grass. Okay. In the wrong context, that might sound wrong. We got some grass. Amanda, I bet it took her 3 times longer than usual with that 3 layers. So, yes, 30 minutes. Yeah. Knowing Yadarika, it took her no time. From Amanda, Charity in South Carolina is having a faux baby shower for pregnant people and those who recently given birth. They're providing food. Oh, wait, I just saw something flash on my screen. They're providing food, baby supplies, etc. My mom asked if they'd like some crocheted items. So while I'm there... Oh. Wait, are we going to add? Oh, no, we're not going to add. So while I'm here, I'm making some hats and booties to give. These hats range from premature to up to a year. I like the little ears. I'm not sure what age the booties will fit, but they're too cute. I chose not to do the whole cuff, but instead do a pull tab. Aww, we've got some little hats and some booties. They are so cute. I think I've used this colorway of yarn before. This looks very familiar. So that is from Amanda on Maui, and this is going to a good cause. Very cute. Another hat from One of Yarnaholic, Granny Stitch bucket hat. Again, pink and blue. Pink and blue look good together. What a Yarnaholic is known for the bucket hats and the different types of hats. More from Amanda on Maui. Made a beanie tonight. Ooh, look at the pretty, the bright rainbow colors. Very cheerful. From Dan. Washcloth in... Oh, wait, it didn't do it. It didn't do it, because this... Did it do it? Oh, it didn't do it because it was hidden. Hold on. Hold on a second. Where's the thing? Oh, it's not doing it. It doesn't preview in the thing. Oh. Hold on. Where's the thing? Oh, wait. Nope. 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 Copy this one. Oh. And paste it. Paste it. Hit OK. Refresh that. Come on. Oh, it's not good. Wait. Did I mess up? I messed it up. Oh, it won't show it. It's supposed to be a GIF of subs. I am so sorry, Ship. Ship. Oh, I don't have it on this screen. What color What color of shack do you want? And we're going to snooze the ads. And he's probably not going to answer me. I know. No, not neon orange or neon brown, whatever the color, neon brown. Whatever. Yeah, neon, no neon brown. You know the colors available. Sir. If not, I'll pick one for you. So Dan, this is from Dan. Washcloth and lemon peel stitch. I should have done the starting chain with a 4.5mm hook instead of a 4. Sides and top edges are straight. Just realized as I was taking the pictures about the cast on edge, not undoing everything just to fix that, and a close up of to show the texture. So that is the lemon peel stitch. And there's a close-up of it. That is a really pretty stitch. I do like that, the lemon peel stitch, a lot. And I love the purple yarn. From Mass Bandit again, more progress on the Christmas unicorn. See? I remember. Mass Bandit stitches are so even and perfect. Like, I aspire to be that type of crocheter. I aspire to be like Mass Bandit. I think we all should. If not crocheter. Cross stitch. Crafty Cub doesn't know his crafts. Cross stitch. Wow. Okay. From Logical Hooker, the virus shawl finally complete, measuring 60 inches across on the long side. Ooh, I like that yarn. I like it. It's like white with a little bit of gray, like almost like speckled. It's almost like a speckled yarn. Isn't it cool? I've never done the virus shawl. I've done ones that are similar, but I've never done that pattern before. So that's from Logical Hooker. From Box Puppy, still working on this. We're hoping to have enough of the light colors to finish it. This is like a variation of a rippled stitch. These look like front loop, back loop, or back loop only. And then I don't know what stitch. Maybe these are like triples, and then there's probably a chain and skip, and then yeah, I think that's what that is. And there looks like there's puffs in here. That is kind of cool. It's not kind of cool, it's very cool. And more of the Christmas unicorn. It's very pretty. Everything is very pretty. Where are we at? We're at the 28th of March. Okay, we're catching up. Dan's finished washcloth. Not one of my better ones, but not bad for the first time using the lemon peel stitch. I didn't know it's the first time. That looks really good for the first time. Lemon peel stitch is a very nice textured stitch and would be great for a washcloth. So that is from Dan. Fluffy Bee. This is, this is knitting. Wait, is this knitting? Yeah, that looks like knitting. Yes, this is knitting. Beautiful colors. I think this is all like scrap. I think it's all scrap yarn. Kind of looks scrappy to me. Yes, that's knitting. I don't know how to pronounce the right words. I don't know, can't identify different crafts. Why do people tune in? Why do people tune in? Linda's temperature blanket. I think we saw this the other day. So this is the moss stitch that Linda is using for a temperature blanket. That's what I use for my temperature blanket. That's still not finished. We're not talking about that. Welcome in, Divine. Divine, we saw some of your work. Your pumpkin shawl, like is it a shawl? Like a cape. Cape. I think that was yours. and your embroidery, and you made grass, and your panda thread painting, and the flower piece are beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we're gonna snooze. We're gonna snooze the ad. I want to get through Discord. Dan is it's a productive day. Yesterday had a productive day yesterday. Soap sack and face scrubby started on another washcloth. Dan is going through all of the purple yarn. So that goes with the washcloths. It's like a whole set. Yes, very, very nice, Divine. This is from Yarny Pixie. Finish the mermaid tail. This came out amazing. I saw it while she was starting the fin, and you know what? This came out. I haven't seen the fin. The fin came out better than I was thinking. I mean, it was going to come out nice anyway, but I like how it has these wide patches of color. I really, really like that. And there's the little one in the mermaid tail. That's Princess B. She's a mermaid princess. And Pixie is starting a new project. Has taken apart her ugly knitted blanket and reusing that yarn, and it's going to be an ugly crocheted hexagon blanket, which it's not ugly. She calls it ugly, but I love all of these yarns. From Spaz, pants I finished up today, and a dish scrubby. 21 squares woven. Now food. Yes, get food before you pass out, Supreme. Food is very important. Food is, like, needed. It's actually, it's going to be individual hexagons. These are, like, pretty much finished, and she's going to join them. So it's not, like, one big, like, center-out hexagon. It's going to be made up of smaller hexagons. From Spaz, pants I finished up today, and a dish scrubby. Look at those bell bottoms. Those are some groovy, groovy pants. And there are the pants. And, oh, we've got a scrubby. Oh, that's definitely a scrubby. With all of those little fibers. And those are my colors. Those are super pretty colors. I'm drawn to those. From Creatively Emma, repaint of a ceramic that I originally painted about 10 years ago. He lives in our front garden and the welcome glows in the dark. Aww, look at him. He's cute. Emma, if you're still here, Crojo Mojo would probably steal that from you. Crojo Mojo has a thing for frogs, and she's got frogs all over her house, in her yard, on her back deck, all of this type of stuff. She's always loved frogs, even when she was little. So, yeah, she would want this. So don't let Crojo see that. You think you made a scrubby once? Yeah, I've never made a scrubby. Oh, and here's the glow in the dark. Oh, wow. Yes, that does glow. That is cool. From Kim. Started a project with a new stitch. I'm a newbie, but I can't remember the name. Basically, a yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through all of them. That's a single crochet, right? No, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over. Oh, that's a half double. That's a half double. See, I don't even know my own stitches. Yes, that's a half double. Oh, and everybody's saying half double. Ignore me. Yes, yeah, I can tell by looking at it. That's a half double. Very, very nice, Kim. Great colors. And for a newbie, that's really good. Very good for a newbie. From Zalera, a Baby Yoda. And it's finished. Yay! I think Zalera said that she was, like, going to be changing up this part of this pattern. So I don't know if this is after it's been changed. But it is super cute. Super cute. And this is from Ranch Presto, or Ranch Presto, or Ranch Pesto. So when she rated in, she showed these. Oh, thank you for snoozing the ads. So this is a sweater that she is working on. Again, I am drawn to these colors as well. I love the earth tones. So a beautiful, beautiful sweater. And more from Mass Bandit of the Christmas Unicorn. Very, very pretty. I need to get back into cross stitch. From Capricorn, jumper coming along nicely. Ooh. We have a knitted jumper or sweater with the cabling. That is really pretty. The cabling, I mean, I don't know how to knit. Wow. That part of knitting, it confuses me. It confuses me. Again, I haven't even tried, so once I learn, I might be making things like this. From Blue. Oh, we're caught up. Oh, no, we're not. This is what I did on my first ever raid train. Blue was a part of a raid train the other week. It's a Yip Yip engraved or etched into glass. This was done by printing off the design, cutting it down to size, using sticky tape to hold it in place. Use a Dremel with a diamond tip to etch into the glass. Not sure if I've shown this or not. No, Blue did not share this yet, but yes, that's a Yip Yip. So you can drink out of a Yip Yip. It's very simple. Yeah, I'll have to try. You tried cable with crochet. It didn't look as nice. Oh, I've done cabling with crochet like once or twice. I actually enjoyed that. And I think it came out okay. I need more practice. But yes, that is Blue's glassed, engraved, or etched piece. And from Emma, fake stained glass art of my cat and Finn. So this is some faux stained art, stained glass. I have always loved the look of stained glass, either real or faux. And actually, I've loved the look of stained glass before I liked fiber arts. Actually, I think before I started doing fiber arts, I've never done it, but I've always loved the look of stained glass. It is adorable. It's very, very cute. All right. Well, and I think we're caught up. All right. I am going to put... Well, that's not the... Well, yeah, that'll work. I'm going to put that little email... I'm going to go back and give hearts to everything, if I remember. Where are we? Let's go back to here. Oh, Finn is in general. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got to go look at Finn. There is Finn. Finn says hello. Hey there, Finn. He's a cutie. Aw. Alright. Isn't... Yeah, Finn is super cute. Super, super cute. Okay. I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to take a little break. And when we get back, I really should finish this other panda hat. I think that's what we'll do. And I got Discord. We shared Discord. So that's an improvement for me. So that's a good thing. Yeah, let me run an ad. Let me turn the music off again because we're going to run and do the thing. But I will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So we're putting the pieces together on this the second Panda. Let me check something. Welcome back, Claymiko. Let me see something. All right. I'm good putting the together the second hat. We did Discord. I tried my hand at null binding. I need more practice at that, but I kind of got the idea of how it's done. I'll practice offline and get better at it. So I got a funny story to tell everybody. I told it in Yarny Pixie's stream earlier. I told her about it. So, you all know I'm trying to lose weight, and I am losing weight. So, I was hanging out in streams earlier today and lurking and doing a bunch of different things. And I'm sitting here and I glance over at the floor and I look at my foot. And I'm like, why does my foot look like that? So I flexed my foot, my feet, both of them, and I'm like, why are my feet bony? I'm like, I've lost weight in my feet. I'm not retaining water. So there is that. So I'm like, oh, that's where the last 5 pounds that I lost were sitting, were in my feet. I got skinny feet now. Yeah, it was just weird. It's like, I'm like, okay, like, I'm not upset. It's just weird. I'm like, my feet didn't ever look like that before. So I'm like, I mean, I have noticed that I have lost weight. I mean, pants that I couldn't wear for a couple years now fit. So that is a good thing. But, my feet. You wish you could lose weight? Have you, if you want to lose weight, have you talked to your doctor? So that is probably the best thing to do. I'm not giving any advice. Feet lose weight too. Wait till you go down a shoe. Oh. No, Claymiko. No. Well, I barely wear shoes. So. So. Mine is more. You have. Oh, 3 C-sections. Doing the build the muscle. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, yeah, I lost weight in my feet. But I'm still about 30 pounds down. I haven't really gone any more than that, which is okay. I'm not going up, so that's the important thing. And I'm, today, or tonight, will be an intermittent fasting night. So, I won't be able to eat again until about 8 tomorrow morning. So, about not quite 12 hours from now. Oh, yeah, thank you, everybody. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I know what I'm having tomorrow morning, and it might sound weird to have this at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'm having grilled cheese. That might just sound like not a really good thing for breakfast, but that's what I want. I've had worse things for breakfast. All right, let's. Oh, and for anybody who's probably thinking he's gonna have grilled cheese sandwich for breakfast and he's losing weight, keto bread. It's keto bread, so it's not like I'm just like going overboard. Welcome in, Random Art. Yes, grilled cheese. Ooh, it's so good. And the way I do it, I do at least 2 or 3 different types of cheese in the sandwich. And then Grammy taught me this. For the outside, it's butter, garlic powder, and Parmesan cheese. So, like, yeah. So it adds like a crispiness, and it's like a grown-up grilled cheese. So that is what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've already threaded it. 2, 3, 4, 5. But I found bread that I can have, and it makes amazing grilled cheese. All right, Capricorn. We're putting ears on our panda. And the only other thing after I put the ears on and the eyes, I gotta make the braids. And be done. Panda, pup, panda? Is that a saying? Distracted by more embroidery videos. Yep, there's a lot out there. Oh, Divine, you had shared a picture. You were doing the embroidery and you made grass. Was that the turkey rug stitch? I love doing that stitch. It is really cool. Welcome in, Megzamoodles. Welcome in, Megzamoodles. How are you? Yeah. Oh, it's a Redeem and Tina stream. Oh, okay. I don't know that, Redeem. How are you, Megzamoodles? Do you are you a crafter? Are you a crafty person? But yes, Divine, the turkey rug stitch is so cool. I liked it when I did it on my. It's over there. It's like you can see. I see it. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. My crewel embroidery piece that I haven't touched in weeks. Doing well. Crocheting a dress while you watch. Always helps to crochet while I watch somebody. Yes. Co-working. Co-working is always fun. So yes, I am an avid crocheter. I needle tat. I do different types of embroidery, or want to do more types of embroidery. Anything to do with fiber. String, thread, yarn. It looks like grass we color. Yes, because of the color choice. Yes. And that's not to say I don't do other things also. But those are my primary crafts are fiber arts. I have done paper craft. You know what I need to do? I need to get a hold, and I know where it is. I need to get a scrapbook that I made, and I need to make take pieces of paper and cover up the pictures of the people that are in the scrapbook and show everybody the scrapbook that I made. Yes, the Crafty Cub has done scrapbooking. I've made 2 scrapbooks of my life. 2, only 2. And I'll have to show that. So yes, I've done other things. Love how your hats are turning out so far. Thank you. I just threw it in my face. I started these Wednesday night. It's a free pattern posted at the top of chat. It's from Damn It Janet Let's Crochet. Free pattern. And these are commission pieces. And these are for toddler and child or small adult. You can easily size it up for an adult. It's just a basic, it's all the white. The white part's all half double. The black parts are all single. Well, this is all singles. These are singles and there's increases. These have different types of stitches in there to get that shape. But you can easily make it larger. So, you finally got an embroidery hoop stand. Nice. What type? Did you get one that's a floor stand, a table one, a lap one? But these are commission pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to start there. Just so they line up just right. It's a clamp one. Okay. Yeah, I love my clamp one that I have. They make the world of difference. They really do. So you have both hands free for when you're embroidering or cross-stitching or anything like that. And I find that my hands don't tire out as quickly because I'm not holding the hoop with one hand. You cross-stitch. Didn't know you could. Yes, you can get stands. They have all different ones. They've got ones that sit on the floor, and they're really tall, and they have an arm. They've got the ones that are a lap that has a piece that goes under your leg and comes up and over and holds it. Or what I have, this is the versatile table clamp. I got it on Amazon. It's from the UK, so it doesn't include the hoop. It does not include the hoop, but I can take this out. It's fine. It's not a problem to take that out. Oh, there's my curl embroidery. There's the turkey rug stitch. This is all just psychedelic. Chat helps me pick those out. So this right here, and I do not get any commission for this or any like kickback. I wish I did. So it's all wood except for that screw is plastic and the jaws here are plastic. So you've got the barrel clamp. This is the part that clamps onto your table. So it's got a wide, so it takes different thicknesses of tables. So that would clamp there onto your table. And then this hole is where this post goes through, and you can put it at whatever length and tighten it up with that thumb screw. So I'm going to extend it right there. And then up here, you've got the clamp, and you can do it like this, or you can extend it and flip it over for thicker hoops or frames. And it's for embroidery hoops. You can do stretcher bar frames, any type of frame. And when it came, the bolt and the wing nut were opposite, and it would get caught up when I would stitch. So I just flipped it over. so it's on the bottom. And then when this is clamped on, so this is clamped onto the table, you can tighten this, and this is the different, so your hoop is in here. You can do all of that, and while you're stitching, if you need to access the back of your work, you just untighten that, flip it up, finish off or do what you need to do on the back, and flip it back and tighten that up. And then also with this here, since you can rotate this, so if my hand is the table, you can rotate this however you want and up and down. So you've got all different options to do it. It's called the Versatile Table Clamp. You can get it on Amazon. You can also get it directly from the site. I don't have the site right now on me, but it took. I'm in North America. I'm in the U.S. So it took a little while because it came from the U.K. So if you are not in the U.K., your shipping's gonna be it's gonna take a little bit while, and the shipping wasn't that expensive. Capricorn, do you know much about? Yes, I've used a Yarn Swift. Bought myself one, but I'm terrified to use it in case it messes up your yarn. Yes, I know about Yarn Swifts. I don't have anything to demonstrate on it right now. So I'm assuming you got an umbrella Swift. That's the type that you can raise it up and it expands. There are other types, I think. Okay. Give me one moment. I don't have a hank. I don't have anything I can put on there. You won't mess up the yarn. You will not mess up the. Okay. Do you also have a ball winder, like a cake thing to cake up yarn? Because usually you use those together. I mean, you could hand wind it using a Swift. You can do a hand wound ball. Okay. Give me a second while I finish this. And I can kind of demonstrate. Again, I don't have anything to cake up at the moment. I mean, I have stuff, but I'm not going to go and cake it up just for that. Okay. All I got to do is put the eyes on this and the braids. Unlark. Okay, let me get my Swift and my ball winder real quick. Where did the Swift go to? Here's the Swift. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's as far as I can zoom out. Let's make that bigger. Okay. So, you got your ball winder. Okay. You clamp that wherever you're going to clamp it. And most of them are set up for right-handed people. Just the way it is. We live in a right-handed world. So that's over here to the right. I don't know if you can see that. And this is an umbrella Swift. They all kind of work the same way. The materials might be different. And you got to clamp. You're going to have that further over. And I'm going to clamp this onto my desk. Okay, that's clamped on. Move that. You can kind of see it's at a weird angle because it's top down. Okay. So I'm going to open this up. Now, there's a mechanism. Yours might be different. You're going to squeeze it like an umbrella. You're going to open it up and make it wide. Now, obviously, I'd have to have my ball winder much further away. But when you have a hank of yarn, I have a hank here. I'm not going to cake it. So you have a hank of yarn here. Take the banding off. You're going to undo it. Okay, you're going to untwist it. And it's going to be a ring. You're going to have yarn going around and around and around and around. So it's a big hoop. You're going to put it around your yarn swift. And you're going to open it up to whatever size that your round yarn, your ring of yarn is. Okay? And it's going to be right here in the middle. It's not going to be near the top and the bottom. It's going to be in the middle where these pieces cross. So you're going to have to adjust depending on how big around it is. Then you're going to find your beginning piece of your hank. Now some hanks are actually, I can demo it. I can demo this. I can demo it. Look at me. This is some hand-dyed yarn that I dyed. So, it's when you untwist this, when you untwist your hank, you're going to have this. And usually they're tied at different parts. Okay? So, let's see if I can show that a little bit better. I'm going to make that smaller. I've got my hank untwisted. I'm going to put it around just like so. And I need to open it up so it's on there. Then what I would do is I would untie, and if it's tied, it's held together in like 4 places. I would untie those, and then I would find the beginning strand. Now there's going to be a beginning and an end, so you want the one that's on the outside, which would probably be something like this. And I'm going to open this up a little more. So you don't touch this. You take that strand, the outside one, not on the inside because it's going to get hung up, the one that's toward the outside of this, and put it onto your yarn winder. And as you wind, like so, this is going to spin around. That's going to spin around like that as I wind. And eventually it's going to come all the way off. So you're taking from the outside and winding it onto your winder. Does that make sense? You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's basically how you do it. Usually, the way I'm doing it, that I do it, is if it's in hank, I'm going to leave it in hank form until I'm ready to use it. Especially if it's a natural material. My acrylic, I don't care. Even if it comes in a skein, like acrylic from the store, like Red Heart, let's just say, that I will cake up because I prefer working from a cake than a skein, because sometimes working from a skein, a center pull skein, does get hung up for me, so I prefer it that way. But if it's already in hank form, I tend to leave it in hank form, because there is a theory, and it kind of makes sense. If you cake it up, you could stretch out the fibers, and you're probably not going to have a good enough, a nice experience. You'll still be able to use it. You'll still be able to use it, but it might stretch out a bit. So there is debate on that, whether or not if that is true, but it does make sense. But that's pretty much how you use a Swift, and you won't mess it up. And if you do, it's just yarn. It is just yarn. It's not like the end of the world. You can undo the knots and fix it. Okay, let me take these clamps and everything off. Okay. Ow! I just hit the camera. Sorry, everyone. Thank you for the lurk, Divine. Where is my... Here it is. My needle. My needle to put the eyes on. Give me all my schnibbles. We don't need all these extra schnibbles laying around. But yeah, Yarn Swift. If you don't have a Yarn Swift and you have Hank yarn, you can still do the same thing. If you've got a chair, like a dining room chair that has like a wooden or metal dining room chair that has upright parts on the back, you can lay it across that, or across two chairs, or have somebody hold it open. Hold that loop open while you do it. But Swifts do come in handy. Okay. I'm going to put these buttons on upside down because they're more white on one side than the other side. Come on. Come on. I'm having trouble sewing on a button. Earlier I said I'm good at it. Stay in frame, Crafty Cub. Come on. Come on. There we go. Gonna hit the sat. Take care. Great hanging with you. You're very, very welcome. You have a good evening, and I'm glad I was able to help you. Yeah, once I get this other eye put on, we're gonna raid out. I'm not gonna do the braids tonight Because it's already almost 9 o'clock. Wow, been on for almost 4 hours? It does not seem like it. It seems like I've been only on for like 1.5 or 2 hours. I'm going to have to find a raid target soon. Okay, my hands are starting to cramp. Yeah, I don't think I can ever be, well, yeah, I don't think I can ever be a hand sewer. Like, do everything by hand. I know you can't see the button. I can barely see the button. Ow. Don't jam a needle, even if it's a blunt needle, into your thumb. Again, I am so happy I got my alerts to work. I just got to work on things to do for the alerts. Let's try this. Do one more knot so it doesn't come undone. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay. Alrighty, we've got 2 panda hats. Guess I'm in the panda hat business. Okay, I gotta clip my threads. That probably has to be redone, but that's fine. Oh! I pulled the needle out of the pincushion. That's not a good thing. Don't do that either. Alrighty. We're going to put on the braids. I'll have to measure out everything for the braids tomorrow. And we can join those. And these will be done. Okay. Let's see. Why is it not doing the thing that I want it to do? Okay, are they still on? Oh, okay, they're still on. What are they doing? Let me see something. Because I have possible raid target. Let's see. Oh, everybody is on. A lot of friends are on. I know where we're going. Come on. My computer. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's turn the music off and switch over to here. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Ranch Pesto, or Ranch Presto, for the raid. That's the only raid I had, right? I think that's the only raid. Yes. Yes. I want to thank... Let's see here. I want to thank Emma for the resub, for Action for the resub, for Shipwreck for the resub. I want to thank my mods. I want to thank everybody. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to go and raid somebody I don't get to raid that often. Let me see if the shout out will work. Yes, where we're going is 18 plus. There is some swearing. Yes, we are going to go to Kate Crochet. There is foul language, so keep that in mind. She crochets. She also does chainmail, but mainly crochet. She is a Moco Loco. She's great. She's wonderful. I was in her stream the other night. She was like streaming. She's in Australia, so time zones and everything. But for me, it was very, very late at night. But we're gonna go and see how she's doing. So, copy those raid calls. Let me get the raid started. You're very welcome, Yadarika. Let's see if this is going to work. Yes. Yes, it's working. I will possibly on tomorrow. We'll probably finish these hats. We'll find something else to do. I might get better at knot binding. Who knows? Happy crocheting. Happy crafting, I should say. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends and family.